السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to my channel, Faisal Azib. So in this video, I have explained you the annotation functional interface. In this video, I will talk about this annotation, with inheritance. Okay, now in Java, we have the concept of inheritance, it's very important. So we will practice this with different interface and to see what we can get with different cases. So the first case is, I suppose I have this interface parent that contain only one abstract method, M1, and also I have the second interface that is extend from the parent interface, and it doesn't contain any method, but in this interface child I will put the annotation functional interface as the parent. Here, is it valid or no? Just think some second and tell me. Here the second interface, the first one is good, no problem. The parent is good. We have one only abstract method, so it is functional interface, it's good. But the second, I talk about the child now, about inheritance. This second doesn't contain any abstract method, and I have put the annotation. But here this parent contain only one abstract method. So also the child contain only one abstract method. So for this case, the second interface or the child interface is also functional interface. So the compiler will be good. Okay? I will show you this all in practice when I finish. Of course, don't worry. I will practice directly as the previous video. Don't worry. So in the first case, we have the parent functional interface, and the second, the child interface, doesn't contain any abstract method, but we have put the functional interface as functional interface, so it's good because his parent contains only one abstract method. This is the first case. So now let's see the second case, or the second example. In this case, the parent is the same thing, it contains only one abstract method. We put the annotation functional interface, and in the child, we have only one abstract method, but with the same name as the parent. Okay, I have also M1, only abstract method, in the child. Here, what is the result if I compile this interface child? I will get an error or no? No, I will not get an error. Why? Because the child interface, I have override the method of the parent interface. Okay? So the child interface contains only one abstract method, and that is M1. Okay? So in this case, also the child interface is good, is functional interface. Okay? Of course, I put annotation, no? As you can see. What is the third case? The case 3 is I have always my parent with M1 abstract method, always with the same thing, with annotation functional interface. And in the child, I have M2 abstract method. Here, I think we got an error. Why? Because the child, it contains two abstract methods. Okay? It contains M2, is our method, and also it extends from the parent, principal inheritance. So also it contains M1 abstract method. So we have multiple abstract methods and doesn't respect the criteria, the rules of functional interface. So here we got an error, unexpected functional interface annotation. We got multiple overriding abstract method in interface, but it doesn't. We see this in error when we go to the computer. Okay? So as the case 3, we have our functional interface, the parent is good with one abstract method, and the second one, the child interface of this parent, it contains another method. So here we have multiple abstract method, so we got an error. isn't good. We can't do this. So let's see now the case 4. In the case 4, I have always the parent, the annotation function interface. So with method M1, it's good. Always it's the same thing for the parent interface. And in the child, I have the method M2, abstract method. Okay, but listen very well, I will not put the annotation functional interface. Okay, I will not put here. In this case, we got an error or no? When we compile the child? No, it's good. Why? Yes, the child contains 2 abstract methods, but I don't put the annotation functional interface. I don't tell to the compiler this child interface is a functional interface. So for him, it isn't an error. It's good. It's a normal interface. Contain 2 or 1000 1 million, no problem. It's your problem. Put what you want. Until you don't put functional interface annotation, it's good. No problem. If you put, you got an error, of course. So here, in this case, the parent is functional interface, and the second one, the child, isn't functional interface. Don't put it. I don't indicate it's functional interface. It contains another abstract method. The result will be good. Okay? So here is the fourth case. We don't have another. I don't think we have another type of case for inheritance for functional interface. I will repeat them. The first one, we have our parent functional interface, and the second one also functional interface, but it doesn't contain any method. It's valid because the child, it contains only one interface from his parent. The second case, we have a parent functional interface, and the child also is functional interface, and it contains the same method, M1, M1. We have override the parent method, so it contains only one abstract method. It's good. The third case, we have the parent functional interface, and also the child is functional interface, but it contains another abstract method. Here the child contains multiple abstract methods, so it is not good, it is an error, because we have multiple abstract method. So we got an error. And the case 4, we have the parent functional interface, and the child contains another abstract method, but we don't indicate it is functional interface. So in this case, also it's good. Okay? So let's see this 4 case in the computer, what we get with the Java compiler. Let's go. So let's see now what we get with this 4 different case. Okay? So I have created different Java file. Here is the parent interface, and I indicate, of course, that is functional interface with M1 abstract method. And we begin with the first case. The first case, we have the child one, as indicate also that is functional interface, but it doesn't contain abstract method, without any abstract method. So here, if I compile, what I get? So Java C child 1 .java, sorry. And here you can see I don't have an error because the child 1, it contains one abstract method from his parent. That's what I have said. Okay, so it's good. For the child 2, or the second case, here I have indicated also this interface child 2 is functional interface, and it contains one abstract method but with the same name of his parent. So I have the concept of overriding. Okay, I have override the parent method M1. And here, if I compile child 2, also I don't get an error because I have only one abstract method. The abstract method from the parent I have overridden, so I have only one in the child 2. Okay? Let's see with child 3. I have indicated that is another functional interface, and I have another abstract method that is M2. Here, the child 3 contains 2 abstract methods. It contains his own method M2 and also from his parent M1. So if I compile the child tree, I got an exception from the compiler, unexpected functional interface annotation. Child tree is not a functional interface because it will tuple no overriding abstract method found in interface child tree. As I said, we have two abstract methods here, M2 and from his parent M1. So we got an error. And for the case 4, so for our interface chain 4, I have abstract method M2, but I don't indicate the annotation of functional interface. So in this case, if I compile the child 4, I don't get an error because the child 4 isn't a functional interface. I don't indicate the compile is functional interface, so it is a normal interface, no problem. Only the parent is a functional interface, and it contains two abstract methods, but normal interface, so it's good. So I have shown you the fourth case of principle of inheritance with functional interface. I hope that you have understood this case. If it doesn't not the case, see the video again until you understand them very well, and practice to get the result directly, and you will see what you have understood or what you don't have understood. Okay, and by practicing you can progress, inshallah. So it's good for this video. I will show you in next topic, inshallah, always with functional interface. If you like this video, of course in this moment, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel. I tell you goodbye. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.